Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Benjamin, the Love Doctor, an accredited life coach that specializes in catching people creeping, lying, and cheating in relationships. Today I'm going to discuss red flag number 395. Are there really experts in narcissism? Today I'm going to discuss how people thinking they're experts. I watched Dr. Grande for the first time with his topic, criticism of YouTube narcissism channels. Are they helping or hurting? I decided to make this video because this argument needs to be heard. In this narcissistic community of YouTube, many people think those with degrees are experts in narcissism. Not true. I discussed this in red flag number 387, life coaches are better than therapists, and proven it with red flag number 395, the credentials of a narcissist. Please watch my videos as I mention them so I don't have to repeat myself. There's a great deal of information there that you need to know that you don't know. Diplomas and licenses indicates that you learned scientific theories. But if you don't have the common sense to apply the theories, then you're an educated idiot. The terminology for those idiots are called quacks.
My friend here needs a prescription.
All right, let me see him.
Oh, okay. Charlie, I'd like you to meet Dr. Gali Gupta of the Gali Gupta Hypertension and Glaucoma Clinic in Sri Lanka.
Please to turn your head and cough. Oh, that's no good. I'll send you prescription. Excuse me. Hello, Direct TV customer service.
And don't say that this is just television. Television gets its material from true life stories. In my active days of addiction, I myself paid for a prescription for a drug test I didn't pass. Like many Bible thumpers, they can recite all the quotes of the Bible, but don't truly understand what the quotes mean. Listen to what they're preaching and see how they're living.
This woman has more Christian charity in her little finger than you got in your whole Bible-thumping body.
I guess I was wrong about you, Florence. I thought you were a decent Christian. In the scriptures, you'll find the words...
That's your problem, Buzz. You know all the words, you just don't know what they mean.
I worked for some of the most powerful people on earth as a senior executive assistant. And I'm telling you, people with degrees are not that smart. Michelle Obama confirmed this with her own experience. Having a degree or a certificate doesn't make you an expert, especially in narcissism. Narcissism is associated with the matters of love, and there's no experts in the battlefield of love, only generals. And I'm a motherfucking general. That's why many doctors that consider themselves experts are divorced or single. Diplomas testifies that someone successfully completed a particular course of study. Diplomas award recipients with money and fame, which grooms them to be pompous and arrogant. Grandiosity, which is the foundations of narcissism, and can make you an extreme asshole. Take my word for it. The last thing you want is an asshole helping you. One asshole that I personally know of is Richard Gagnon, the backstabber. Dr. Grande discussing with Richard's neurologistic programming. I believe without his realizing, Dr. Grande's video applies to both therapists and doctors. It was a shock to me that a highly respected individual such as Richard Gagnon would analyze my work then sabotage my reputation out of envy. I discussed his involvement in red flag number 354, forgetting a narcissist, and a full explanation in red flag number 372, conventions donations. Bet you didn't know this. It was a shock that a highly respected therapist, Ross Rosenberg, would sabotage my work and reputation out of envy. I bet you didn't know this. This is proof that therapists and doctors can hurt more than help and do more damage than life coaches. I asked Rosenberg for help with the convention, and I ended up more traumatized than before. After speaking with Rosenberg, there's not one video I have made since red flag number 167B, and I don't think about Rosenberg and make sure I'm giving accurate information. Bet you didn't know this. One of Rosenberg's reviews on RateMD's states, if you want to get hurt again, go to him. My review on both Rosenberg and Gagnon, if you want to get hurt again, go to them. Bet you didn't know this. Experts, DSM-5, the standard classification for mental disorders, used by mental health professionals, believe narcissism didn't affect you physically. They were wrong. Because of them, the court system doesn't recognize narcissism. Monsters go unpunished. That's why I created the Lillard's Law petition that will make the behavior a crime. Link within the video of this description. I'm not a doctor, and I knew they were wrong. I done the research. It's now proven and evident that long-term abuse damages brain cells, making the hippocampus in the brain shrink in size, affecting memory and learning. That's why doctors are not experts. They can only practice medicine because they are capable of making mistakes. There's no experts in medicine. That's why on serious matters, you are told to get a second opinion. In conclusion, there are no experts in narcissism. There are only people more knowledgeable than others. In this arena, experience trumps degrees, diplomas, licenses. Can textbooks teach you what heartache feels like? Hell no. Can dating a narcissist teach you what a heartache feels like? Hell yes. Now look up the definition of heartache and see if you can feel it. Narcissism is mental abuse. You don't need scientific help. You don't need complicated machinery as in nuclear medicine. You don't need books that sound like sci-fi horror movies, The Human Manic Syndrome, that blames you for being abused because you're codependent. Being codependent doesn't give anyone the right to abuse you. You need someone that's empathetic. Someone that's going to understand raw emotions of rage, thirst for vengeance, sorrow and grief, murder and suicide. Someone whose discussions helps you vent and purge you of your negative emotions. Someone that understands why you cry every day. Someone that's not going to tell you what you want to hear, but what you need to hear, because you're not mad at the narcissist, you're mad at yourself for being stupid. And stupid in this case is spelled S-T-O-O-P-I-D because the correct spelling diminishes the insult. Someone that can anticipate your monster's next move and guide you as to what to do next. Someone that makes you feel comfortable and not make you feel you wasted time. Someone that doesn't do this for money, but genuinely wants to help you. Who's passionate about this. Lastly, beware of those holding master's degrees pretending to be coaches. There are no masters for life coaching. Life coaching is an ICF, International Coach Federation accreditation. Don't have it, not a certified life coach. Period. I got mine because Ross Rosenberg was bullying me on Facebook about my credentials. Then removed his comments from my YouTube channel when people saw how nasty he was and threatened to stop purchasing his books. Bet you didn't notice. When professionals start taking down comments, they're hiding their indiscretions. The first time was his video saying people who experienced narcissistic abuse don't know anything, and his subscribers roasted his ass. He took down that video. Bet you didn't notice. Keep in mind, people, coaches, therapists, doctors can be narcissists too. The biggest narcissists are doctors and lawyers, and they all have degrees. Certificates and licenses for narcissism is further education of a master's degree in psychology. Example, a master's in economics will not help you with narcissistic abuse. They might as well have gotten their degree in clown college. And I'm certain you don't want any of this Illuminati helping you. Red flag. When you see narcissists, quacks, and clowns trying to help you, run! The truth hurts.